Today we have some gameplay between John playing Raging Bolt featuring the new Iono's Pokemon from Journey Together versus myself playing Gholdengo featuring Ethan's Pokemon from Destined Rivals, which comes out this May. I win the coin flip and choose to go first, starting Ethan's Cyndaquil. I'm going to start Earthen Vessel and discard a Fire Energy and get 2 more Fire Energy. My hand is pretty weak, it's going to force me to play Ultra Ball to get a Gimme Ghoul down. It's not an ideal opening for the deck. And with that, I'll have to pass the turn. John has started Iono's Wattrel, and he's going to have 2 Nest Ball, allowing him to get down Squawkabilly EX and Raging Bolt EX. He's going to take a little bit of time to think out his plays. He's wanting to use the Squawk and Seize, but I notice he has a lot of playable cards in his hand, so we work together to try to figure out a better play with this new deck. So we decide to use the Earthen Vessel to get some energy out of the deck and into the discard pile so that later we can get it back with Sada. And then we use the Ultra Ball just to get a basic into play. That's going to allow us to evolve into Belly Bolt later. So we attach for turn to the Raging Bolt and then Sada to get the Lightning Energy and draw 3 cards. He doesn't find anything important here, so he's just going to Squawk and Seize at this point to draw 6 cards. He gets another Tadbulb down, but he doesn't have a way to retreat the active, so he's going to have to pass turn with that. He was thinking about the energy retrieval, but he didn't have enough energy yet to make use of it. So he passes the turn, and now I get to use Ultra Ball to go into Gholdengo. I'm going to play Switch and use Coin Bonus to draw 2 cards since the Gholdengo was moved to the active. And now I found Buddy Buddy Poffin to finally get some more basics into play. I'm going to put down 2 Gimme Ghoul and pass the turn. He goes ahead and benches Pheasantipity EX. So once again, this is a new deck for both of us, so we're going to work through this play together. He really doesn't have anything he can do at this point but play the Sada and draw some more cards. So we attach the Lightning to the Raging Bolt, draw 3 new cards, and that's going to give us the Belly Bolt so he can start playing, and the Kilowattrel. The Kilowattrel has an ability to detach a Lightning to draw until you have 6 cards. The Belly Bolt allows you to attach as many Lightning Energy to your Iono's Pokemon as you like per turn, similar to Baxcalibur in the Chien-Pao deck. So he's going to attach Retreat to be able to move this to the active. Then the Superior Energy Retrieval will let him get back enough energy to take the knockout on the Gholdengo. And due to the Belly Bolt ability, he can put Lightning into play easily. So he's spreading it around so that he'll have 1 on the Kilowattrel next turn so that he can draw in case I knock out his other Pokemon. And with that, he takes the first 2 prizes. I top deck Gholdengo EX, which is going to let me go Coin Bonus and draw 2 cards. I have Pheasantipity and Code Breaking, allowing me to put any 2 cards on top of my deck, and then I'll be able to draw them with Flip the Script. At this point, I'm not in a very good position, so it's difficult to come up with what to search. Looks like I settled for Superior Energy Retrieval, and I couldn't tell the other card. Okay, a Quilava so that I can search Ethan's Adventure. Ethan's Adventure allows you to search up to 3 of any combination of Ethan's Pokemon or basic fire energy. So I'm going to discard some of my Ethan's Pokemon to get back some energy. This will give me the metal that I need to attack with Gholdengo, but I won't be able to take the knockout. I do it and do 200 damage to his Raging Bolt EX, hoping that he won't be able to return the knockout. He plays the new stadium that allows you to get 2 lightning back from your discard pile and add them to your hand. He's playing Ultra Ball to get another Belly Bolt lined up for later and thin out his hand for when he draws with the Kilowattrel. He's using the stadium to get back the 2 lightning now. He attaches 1 to Raging Bolt for turn and 1 to Belly Bolt. Then he's going to use the Sada to be able to get the fighting energy on the Raging Bolt to allow it to attack. This will allow him to draw 3 cards. And he knocks out the Gholdengo, detaching 4 energy. He could have drawn with the Kilowattrel, but I believe he forgot. On my turn, I use Nest Ball. I believe I'm out. I just don't have any more basics in the deck. I have a couple of basics prized. So I search Ethan's Adventure with the Quilava's ability. And flip the script. Doesn't find me anything else useful. So I attach the fire to the Quilava, and I Iono him to 2 and get a full hand of 6 for myself. We realize that the damage counters have been moved. With this, I'll use Switch and use the Quilava's attack to do 40 damage, which is enough to take out the Raging Bolt. And allow me to take 2 prize cards. He promotes Squawkabilly and then draws with Pheasantipity EX. So he's trying to think of a play here that will make sense. He uses the stadium to get back 2 lightning energy. He's thinking about how to use these lightning energy. He asks for help, so I'm going to help him figure out the best play we can come up with. So we're checking the discard pile. Right now he does have a fresh Raging Bolt that he wants to attack with. So we get the Night Stretcher so we can put the energy on it. This will allow us to be able to attack if we use Sada or Energy Switch to move a lightning energy to the Raging Bolt, as Belly Bolt only allows you to attach lightning to Iono's Pokemon. So he uses the Kilowattrel to draw a new hand. And with that, he did find a Sada that will allow him to attack with the Raging Bolt. But he doesn't have a way to retreat the Squawkabilly EX now. So he'll just pass the turn. We realized he forgot to draw for Sada. But it didn't change his turn any. We just decided to attach some energy before passing in case he gets Iono'd. On my turn, my situation is not improving, so I search Ethan's Adventure and then play Code Breaking. I'm just going to put some cards on top of the deck for next turn, hoping to be able to improve my situation. I attach the metal energy to the Gimmighoul and pass. And for turn, he draws Boss's Orders, which will allow him to knock out the Pheasantipity for game. Game 2, I choose to go first, starting Gimmighoul, and he starts Raging Bolt. I'll play Buddy Buddy Poffin to get Gimme Ghoul and Cyndaquil into play. And pass the turn. He opens up double Nest Ball again. He's going to go ahead and get the Wattrel and Tadbulb into play. And after checking his hand, he asks for help again. So we look and see what type of play we can come up with. We don't see anything important, so he passes the turn. I use the Quilava to search Ethan's Adventure, and then play it to get another Cyndaquil, Quilava, and a Fire Energy. I'm going to go ahead and bench the Cyndaquil and pass the turn. He's going to evolve into the Kilowattrel. He has to attach the energy, but his hand right now currently has more than 6 cards, so he won't be able to use the ability. He attaches to the Raging Bolt and then plays Iono. That allows him to find the Belly Bolt EX, which will be very useful. He's thinking about playing the stadium, but he doesn't have any energy to get back and doesn't want me to bump it with my own stadium. I use Buddy Buddy Poffin to find my last basics in the deck. Only a Gimme Ghoul. The other Gimme Ghoul is prized. Use the Quilava to get Ethan's Adventure, and then play it. It's going to find me a Quilava, Typhlosion, and a Fire Energy. I play the other Quilava and search Ethan's Adventure. I'm reading the Ethan's Typhlosion, and it's going to be a very powerful attacker in this matchup. So I pass the turn since I'm not able to retreat. So once again, we're going to look at his hand and see if we can figure out a good play. He still doesn't have fighting energy. So we play the Ultra Ball, discarding 2 lightning energy to get another Raging Bolt. Play that to get the energies back. Attach them to Belly Bolt and kill Wattrel so he can draw 4 cards. He goes ahead and puts a Tadbulb down. And he still doesn't have a Sada to be able to get the fighting energy into play. So he chooses to go Burst Roar, discarding his hand to draw a new hand. On my turn, I play Ethan's Adventure. I search Ethan's Adventure with Quilava. Then I'm going to use Ultra Ball, discarding Ethan's Adventure and Night Stretcher to find Gholdengo EX. And use Coin Bonus to draw 2 cards. I drew into 2 copies of Switch. I play Artisan to bump his stadium. I evolve into Ethan's Typhlosion and attach a Fire Energy and switch into it. At this point, I have 4 Ethan's Adventure in my discard pile, allowing the Typhlosion to do 280 damage for 1 energy. I go ahead and play a second Typhlosion into play as a backup attacker. So I take the knockout on Raging Bolt EX. He promotes the other Raging Bolt EX and benches Fez to draw 3 cards. So now he has Earthen Vessel to be able to find the fighting energy and lightning. So he can attach the fighting for turn to the Raging Bolt and then use Belly Bolt to attach lightning and then use the energy switch to get it onto Raging Bolt EX. Then he uses Ultra Ball to go ahead and get another Belly Bolt into play to thin the deck. Then uses a Kilowattrel to draw 4 cards. He's trying to figure out a play because I have two 1-prize attackers that can knock out any of his Pokemon. He uses Night Stretcher to go ahead and get Raging Bolt so that he can Sada to both. And he uses the 3 energy on the active since he knows I'll be able to knock it out with the Typhlosion in return. I attach the fire. Ultra Ball to get another Gholdengo EX into play. Then I'm just going to coin bonus for 1 2 times. And use code breaking. That'll allow me to line up Boss's orders for next turn to take the final knockout. So at this point, I knock out the Raging Bolt and go down to 2 prizes. He promotes the other copy of Raging Bolt. He will be able to get enough energy into play to knock out the Typhlosion. Using Superior Energy Retrieval. He attaches Return to the Raging Bolt and then uses the Belly Bolt ability to get more lightning in play. He detaches 3 and knocks out the Typhlosion. Right here, I make a mistake and don't get enough energy in hand to be able to knock out the Raging Bolt. I play the Superior Energy Retrieval, but I only had 2 energy in the discard pile, giving me only a total of 4 energy in the hand. So I'm going to have to make it rain and only do 200 damage and pass the turn. I decide to boss the Pheasantipede to make it harder for him to attack next turn. He's going to play the Prime Catcher to be able to retreat the Pheasantipede. Then he uses Boss's orders to be able to take out the Gholdengo that has the Metal Energy. Using Belly Bolt, he gets enough energy in play to take out the knockout on Gholdengo. I promote Gholdengo EX. I decide to go Pheasantipede, flip the script to draw 3 cards. I find Earthen Vessel to get some energy from the deck. Then Code Breaking to stack 2 Superior Energy Retrieval on top of the deck. Coin bonus to draw them to find all the energy I need to knock out Raging Bolt EX to win the game.